Hey guys, so in today's Mani Monday episode, I'm going to be trimming off all of my nails as well as sharing how to create this fall dip manicure on my dominant hand. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so here are my natural nails all long and strong, and I actually broke off my thumbnail. It had a slight fracture in the side, and I ended up just deciding it was time to cut all of my nails off. So here is a picture of the before. A lot of you guys have been commenting how you love my long natural nails, and I do have to agree. However, it was time to cut them due to the thumb, like I said before. And also, since I am in school, these are a little bit more manageable. And I am starting dance again, as well as joining a bowling league, so it is best for me to have sort of shorter nails. However, I will eventually grow them back out, and my nails do tend to grow pretty fast, so I'm going to try and document that process and make a separate video on that. So I know it's kind of sad to see my long nails go, but I am sort of happy to have a fresh start. So here I'm just clipping them all down with a cuticle nipper, and obviously the edges are a little bit sharp and pointy, so I'm just going to take a file and file them down. And I wasn't really going for a specific shape here, I was more just trying to get them as short as possible while still having a little bit of free edge. So that is how I'm doing them, and I'm just going to round out the corners. And like I said before, I do want to sort of make a video documenting the growth and sharing my secrets on how I grow my nails. And to be honest, I don't really do that much, but a lot of you guys ask me, and I figured it would be best just to make a whole separate video on that. So definitely stay tuned for that in the future. So here is my other hand, actually, not the hand that I showed on camera, but I'm going to be doing my dominant hand just because I do want to keep this manicure on for a while, and I figured since I'm going to do them, I might as well show you guys. So I'm going to start by taking a metal cuticle pusher and gently push back my cuticles. Now my nails on this hand are looking a little bit rough. Since school started, I definitely tend to pick at my nails more, and it's a lot worse than it was during the summer. But with cuticle oil, that will help fix them and make them a little bit more nice. So after I've done that, I'm going to buff the surface gently with my buffing block, and this is going to add some slight texture to help the dip adhere, as well as remove any of the excess dead cuticle on the nail plate. Then I'm just going to take some rubbing alcohol and cleanse off any of the excess dust. Now I'm going to go in with my Sparkle & Co. pH Prep Liquid, and this is a nail dehydrator which will dry out the surface of the nail and prep it for the dip powder application. So here are the two colors I'm using, Pumpkin Kisses as well as Pumpkin Pie, both from Sparkle & Co., and one is a beautiful orange glitter and the other an orange shimmer. And to do the application, I'm going to use my Virgo and Gem Dip Powder Base Coat. So I'm going to start with my pinky and middle nail, and on these two nails I'm going to be doing the orange shimmer shade. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of base to the entire nail, dip into the powder, and tap off any excess. Now since I am using my non-dominant hand to do these nails, I worked a little bit slower just because I'm not as precise with this hand. So I do go at a slower pace and take my time. This way I get a manicure as close to perfection as possible. So after the first coat, I went ahead and brushed off any excess powder, and now I'm going in with a second coat to get full opacity. And for this color, I actually ended up doing 3 coats. I only showed 2 on camera just to save a little bit of time, but I did do a third, not really to get more opacity, more of just to build up the thickness of the nail. So once again, after the second coat, I'm brushing off any extra. And now I'm moving on to my ring and pinky nail. And on these two nails, I'm going to be going in with this beautiful orange glitter. And I figured I would throw in a mix of shimmer and glitter just to spice up my manicure. And I think that these two colors go really nicely together. And my mom was actually the one that picked out these colors for me. I told her she could pick any colors she wanted for fall. And these are the two she chose, and I definitely think they look nice together. So I'm just going to brush off any excess after that first coat, and go in for a second coat to get full opacity. Now with this glitter, I do the same application technique. However, after dipping my finger into the powder, I like to take a finger on my other hand and push down any of the glitter pieces to make sure they don't stick up. Now that all of the colored dip powder is on the nails, I'm going to go in with Crystal Clear, also from Sparkle & Co., and clear encapsulate all of these nails. Now this is going to protect the color underneath from filing, and make sure we don't take any of that pigment or glitter off, and it will also add a little bit more thickness and strength to these nails. Now since I do have quite short nails now, I don't necessarily need to build up the structure. However, for me personally, I still like to have a little bit of thickness on my nails. I like that sort of durable feeling, and I find that with the 2 to 3 layers of color and then the layer of clear, I get the desired thickness I want. And a few of you guys also say that you tend to get cracking of your dip powder, and I find this is usually when the dip powder is not thick enough for the nail length, and it tends to bend and crack in some areas. So if you do experience that, I would try to make your nails slightly thicker. So after brushing off all excess clear, I'm going to go in with the Virgo and Gem Activator to harden up the powder and make it ready for filing. And I'm going to apply 2 generous layers to all of my nails, and then let it dry completely for about 2 minutes or so before filing. And once completely dry, I went ahead and filed and buffed off camera. And now I'm going to seal in my nails with my favorite Model 1's gel top coat. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of this top coat to all of my nails, and then wrap the free edge and cure for 30 seconds once I'm happy. And with this top coat application, you can really see the color underneath come out, and I think that this orange is so beautiful and perfect for fall. Now I can't remember if these colors were limited edition or not from the previous fall collections from Sparkle & Co., but I will be sure to link them in the description if they are still available, and if not, I will make sure to note that as well. And after curing all of the nails, I'm going to rehydrate my skin and nails using some cuticle oil. And Happy Cuticle Co. actually sent me another package with some of their brand new fall scents. So here are all of the pens they sent over. They did send quite a bit. And I'm going to go in with the one that is called Perfectly Pumpkin. And this is a absolutely amazing smelling cuticle oil. It smells just like pumpkins in fall, and I totally love it. So I'm just going to twist the pen to get the oil to come out, and then gently apply some of that to my cuticles. And here is the finished manicure I was able to create using the Sparkle & Co. dip powders. So my nails are very short at the moment, but I'm happy to have sort of my natural nails free again, and I don't have to worry about them breaking all the time. And also the cuticle oil that I received from both Candiskincare, Happy Cuticle Co., etc. will help them grow out as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Mani Monday episode. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.